According to the ASPC webpage, last accessed May 2nd, 2015, approximately 7.6 million animals enter shelters nationwide every year. Approximately 3.9 of these are dogs. The ASPC website states that approximately 1.2 million dogs are euthanized each year. The Humane Society of the United States website, last accessed May 2nd, 2015, states that approximately one dog is euthanized every 13 seconds. The Humane Society states that 56% of dogs and 71% of cats that enter animal shelters are euthanized. According to the Humane Society website in 2012, 62% of American households include at least one pet. There are nearly 25,000 people in the city of Woodstock, Illinois, where I live. This means that approximately 15,000 households in Woodstock have at least one pet. With such a large number of households having animals, and so many animals going into shelters each year, I think it's safe to say that we need to be more educated about pet ownership. The Bulldog breeds are a very popular breed. According to the American Kennel Club webpage, last accessed May 2nd, 2015, they were actually the fourth most popular breed in the United States. When adopting a Bulldog, it is really important to understand the commitment that you are making. It is important to have knowledge of that specific breed type. The three most important things to know about the Bulldogs are the history, the different types of Bulldog, and the health concerns that are associated with the Bulldog. In order to understand the Bulldog fully, you must be first aware of the history of the Bulldog. According to the Encyclopedia Britannica, last accessed May 2nd, 2015, the English Bulldog breed was originally developed in Great Britain for the use in bull baiting. Bull baiting is actually a sport where the dog pins down an agitated bull. Bull baiting was used for entertainment, but was banned in the 19th century because it was considered inhumane. According to the Encyclopedia Britannica, the larger American Bulldog was used for bull cornering and leading. The Encyclopedia Britannica webpage also notes that the smaller French Bulldog was used as a ratter. The Old English Bulldog Kennel Club webpage, last accessed May 2nd, 2015, explains that the Old English Bulldog was developed in the 1970s by David Leavitt, and they were primarily used as a companion dog. Now that we've discussed the history of the Bulldog, I want to discuss characteristics of 4 different types of Bulldogs. Bulldogs vary in height, weight, lifespan, and temperament, so it's important to understand the differences in each one. The Encyclopedia Britannica explains that the French Bulldog is 11 to 12 inches and less than 28 pounds. They are known for being kind and kind of mischievous. The AKC webpage notes that they require patience because they can be very stubborn and will probably require obedience training. The Encyclopedia Britannica states that the English Bulldog is approximately 45 to 55 pounds and has an 8 to 10 year lifespan. They can be aggressive, but they become very attached to their owners. The Old English Bulldog, according to the Kennel Club, is 60 to 79 pounds, lives to be 9 to 14 years, and is known for their agility, companionship, and expressive behavior. The American Bulldog, according to the Encyclopedia Britannica, is 66 to 130 pounds, lives to be 10 to 15 years old, and is known for being very friendly and having a very strong bond with their owner and loving the outdoors. Now that you're aware of the different types of Bulldog, it's necessary to discuss the health concerns that are associated with the very popular bulldogs. Um, I spoke with a breeding consultant when I got my Old English Bulldog, and he stated that often pet insurance companies won't even insure bulldogs, particularly the English Bulldog, because there are so many health concerns. The first health concern that I'd like to discuss with you is hip dysplasia. Hip dysplasia is particularly common in the English Bulldog. According to Asher, Diesel, Summers, McGreevy, and Collins' 2009 article, Inherited Defects in Pedigree Dogs, Part 1, Disorders Related to Breed Standards, from the Veterinary Journal, the miniature poodle, the bulldog, the pug, and the basset hound were most associated with conformation-related disorders, or hip dysplasia. Sanchez, Milano, Williams, Blott, and Weiner's 2014 article assessing the impact of genomic selection against hip dysplasia in the Labrador Retriever dog from the Journal of Animal Breeding and Genetics explained that this disease entails abnormal formation of the hip socket, and this results in hip joint laxity with a deformed femur head or acetabulum, which causes abrasion to the joint. The ASPC website states that there are many surgical options, including a hip replacement, but there are also weight management, exercise, anti-inflammatories, and pain-relieving medications that you can use with your dog with hip dysplasia. Bulldogs are also known for having breathing problems. Steffi Favre and Woolener's 1987 article, Cardiopulmonary Function During 7 Hours of Constant Dose Halothane and Mexoflurane, from the Journal of Applied Physiology, reveals that bulldogs really have severe sleep apnea. Prue et al. From a 2014 article, Cumulative Association of Obstructive Sleep Apnea Severity and Short Sleep Duration with the Risk for Hypertension, from the journal PLOS One, state that sleep apnea is associated with high blood pressure, and this is highly associated with mortality. The short snout of the bulldog also makes them very sensitive to heat, and they overheat easily. They should not be left in a warm car for any period of time. The bulldog is a great pet, but pet ownership is a serious commitment. Bulldogs are known for being great companions and great for families and families with children. They do require some exercise, especially depending on the size of the bulldog that you choose. The French Bulldog is actually a perfect bulldog for a person with a smaller home because they aren't really known for running and playing outside and requiring long walks. There's several types of bulldogs. They all have their own special characteristics. When considering adoption, it's important for the owner to be aware of the history, the types of bulldog, and the health concerns associated with the bulldog. In order to reduce the incidence of shelter dogs, it is essential to pick the right dog. The bulldog is a beautiful companion and can be a very rewarding experience having a bulldog. I have had a great experience with my Old English Bulldog, but to be honest, it has been a lot of work, and it has required the cooperation of my entire family. So when you are considering the commitment to adopting a dog, you have to consider the impact it will make on your entire family.